Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to what is sure to be another very special Harcourts Rata and Co-Auctioneer number 15 Tourmaline Drive in Epping. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts Rata and Co. I'm joined here by some of my award-winning team in blue, the best team in the north. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Giordano, Michael and of course Emilia and Leon, who no doubt you've met throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, let me share with you the following announcements to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. Buyers, is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. The ultimate family package. As soon as you walk in the door, you can see how generous this floor plan is. Massive informal living at the back off that huge kitchen. Formal living in the middle of the home, plenty of accommodation for the family today and plenty of accommodation for the family to grow into. And when we speak about the family, how about this family location opposite Parkland? Easy access to schools, easy access to shopping, easy access to transport. It is the perfect family package. If you and your family would like to take advantage of the opportunity and get the salt sticker on the board, now buyers, is your time to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair, reasonable starting bid for number 15 Tourmaline? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. You start me where you like. Our instructions are clear. We want to sell here today. If you want to buy, this is your moment, your time. I've had my say. Over to you now, buyers. Always the quietest part of an auction at the start. We ask for a bit of money and everybody tends to go a bit silent, but you've got the opportunity to get ahead of the competition now. You've got an opportunity to stake your claim, to show that the keys are yours, buyers, an opportunity to start from a position of strength. Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call. At 700, it's a bit light on, but I'll go with you at 700,000. Welcome, best of luck here today. At 700,000 now, fairly been offered at 700 the bid. At 700,000, at 700,000 now. At 700,000, bids here, my right. Opportunity with you all. There's the bid. There's the competition. As I'm not taking 10 at this stage, Michael. We'll take 25 though if they've got it at 700,000. The bid's there. At 700,000 now. At 700, even money at that at 700. At 700,000 now. First call at 700,000. Are we done at 25 now? Same courtesy at 25 if you like. At 7 1/4 and make it 7 1/2. At 725 the bid. At 725 now, fairly been offered at 725. At 725,000, bid there 50 if you like at 725 now. At 725,000. At $725,000 the bid. First call at 725. Done. Second call at 725,050 and welcome back at 50 at 7 1/2 now, 750 now. At 750,000. At 750 now, how about 7 3/4 Michael at 750 in the bids here. At 750,000, fairly been offered now at 750 the bid. At 750,000, bid there. Opportunity with you all at 750 now. Once at 750, at 75 now, got to be 800 in the rise. Round me off to 8 at 775 the bid. At 775, at 775,000, still great buying at that. At 775 now the bid. At 775,000, once at 775. At 775,000 for the second call at 775 the bid. Third, fine, at 800,000, had it here first at 800,000, got to be quick if you want to buy. At 800,000 the bid's there, how about 825 in the rise? At 800,000 now, fairly been offered at 8. At 800 the bid. At 800,000, fairly been offered here against you perhaps, and on the phone here at 25 at 825 now. At 8, I can't buy like that, sir, only like this. At 825 now, 8 1/4. At 825,000, opportunity here. 825 the bid's there. What do you say, you in or out? At 825,000, you've been so strong, don't leave me now, we're so close. At 825,000, can I entice you back in? At 825, definitely done. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At 825, at 50 now, at $850,000 the bid. At 850 the bid now. At 850,000 the bid's here at 850. At 850,000, big bid in here today. At 850, at 60 now, short of my trying to get you back involved at 10, and the same courtesy at 10 if you like. At 860 in the bid's there. At 860,000, make it 70 now. At 860,000, fairly bid offered. At 860 the bid. For the first call, at 860,000, done. Second call at 65, at 865 now. Same courtesy to your buyer, Michael, on the phone at 65. 70 now if they like at 865. At 865,000, bids there. Emilia seeking some instructions. That means we're close. At 865 the bid. At 865,000. At 865,000, they've been so strong from the very start, but this is where it counts because we are on the market and selling at 865,000. We are on the market at 66, at 866 a bid. Best response to a small bid's a big one. We're selling now, sir, ma'am. At 866,000, we do sell here today, but the keys are there.
67.
At 67. No, at 867,000. I was going to say 67, but Mark doesn't like it anymore. He's grown out of it. It's an old fad, isn't it? It's very cringe now, isn't it? At 867. At 70 now, at 870,000, at 870,000 now, fairly bid offered, at 870 the bid, at 870,000, we are on the market, we sell here today, so if you have come to buy, you must show me now, because at 870,000, the bid's there, the keys are there, we're on the market, we sell, might be the last chance to get those keys, at 870,000, I dare say, big bid, might just get it done for you now, at 870 we sell, once! And a half at 870 and a half. Back against you at 870 and a half now. At 870,500. At 870 and a half now, fairly been offered. 870 and a half, an easy bid to beat. At 870,500, 870,500 the bid. At 870,500, at 71 now, at 871, brick by brick we're going here today. At 871, got to dig deep now if they want to buy. How about one of those old trademark big bids that they gave me earlier might get the job done. At 871 and the bid's here. At 871 the bid. At 871,000, fairly been offered at 71. We're on the market, we sell once at 871, done.
Sure?
Second call, 871 the bid, done. Finished. Third, final call, $871,000 the bid at 72 now. Give me a big bid surely, sir. At 872 and the bid's here. At 872 the bid. At 872,000 now, fairly been offered and a half. 872 and a half. At 872,500 the bid now. At 872 and a half. Tell them not to walk away for half a thousand. They've been so strong the whole proceedings at 872 and a half. But this is the moment it counts. They have to dig deep if they want to buy. 872,500. The bid's there. The keys are there. If there's nothing left on the phone, we'll sell away here. We're definitely done over there, sir. One more time of asking. Thank you again. At 872,500, fairly been offered. First call, 872,500. Done. Twice, 872 and a half. Done and finished. Third, final call, 872 and a half. All done, all finished. All silent out, 872 and a half. Final instructions, definitely done. Thank them for the bidding here today. We are selling. 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 Definitely done. So, congratulations and well bid. Please join me congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and Co-auction. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.